This is Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. Chantelle Cameron, you have just defended your undisputed crown. Everything was against you, and I say that in the fact that Katie Taylor probably done the longest ring walk anyone's ever seen in the entirety of boxing. Your name was second, everything was second all week despite being the champion, and you did it, a dominant performance in all honesty. How does it feel? Has it settled in yet? I don't think it has.
To be honest, I'm just enjoying my night now. I think it'll hit me tomorrow, but I'm just going to celebrate tonight, and I think tomorrow I'll wake up and realise what I just did.
Talk to me a little bit about the fight. You were very, very quick straight on, picking up a lot of the early rounds. I think Sam Jones was tweeting throughout the fight. I think he had you 7-0 up. Big up Sam on that one.
He's my biggest support, Sam. Really Sam's my biggest support.
But in terms of the fight itself, you were nicking the early rounds. It seemed like at times it was almost too comfortable for you. How did you find it in there, Chantelle?
I think Kate come on stronger in the second half. But it was just sort of, I spoke to previous opponents of hers and they said that she just tries burgling round, so I knew that when she was throwing, I had to throw, and I knew she don't like body shots, so I had a few people in my ear like giving me heads up.
Did you feel like sort of you did exactly what was needed given the circumstances? I mean, you put it on her from the bell, like you say, when there was times to trade, you just let it go and let the lever sort of fly. You boxed exactly as you needed to, really. Was that the blue point all along?
It was the game plan. My coach has let me off the leash.
How well have Jamie and Nigel done?
Unbelievable. I think my confidence, my boxing. Sometimes not only about boxing, it's about keeping my head right. Obviously, they're great coaches, but it was about keeping my head right. Like, look how hostile that is, and they kept me
I don't care what time it is. I'm not going home.
Perfect timing.
That was perfect timing. I know how much this means to you. I've seen how much it means to the team. I have this amazing video that I refuse to delete from my camera of Nigel after you won in Abu Dhabi, of him stomping through the corridors. Yeah. Same again today. There were times where it hasn't been easy. There were times where you felt that the fights that you deserved, they weren't coming to you. You are proof that you stick with the right team and trust the process, and it will come your way.
100%. I wouldn't ask for a better team. And obviously it's not been easy. There's been a few hard times, but listen, I always say Jamie and Nigel are great coaches, but he's crazy.
He is
but
mad,
they're great men as well.
You almost have to expect it, right?
I've been babysitting them the first 2 days here. I think I have some credit for that.
Next for you, I know that I'm pretty sure Eddie said something in the rematch clause means that it may have to come back to Dublin, Croke Park, etc. On your side of things, I know you want to become a bit of a hometown star now, as you deserve, pound for pound #1. What's your mind at with it all?
I'm just going to have a break and we'll enjoy the win, and I actually am going to have a bit of a break and see what happens after that. It's down to my team. I think there's a lot of negotiation and stuff. Like, I feel like this week was a bit of a piss take, really. I was completely underestimated.
You didn't voice any of that all week. You just sort of allowed it.
I'm collected.
No, but you know what, Chantelle, and this is... We were sat with you earlier, 4 p.m, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't even realise you were sat there at one point just because of how, like... I was like, you're fighting later? Like... How are you so calm for going into a fight like that with Katie Taylor in her backyard? I mean, even the ring walk, everything looks so effortless.
It's literally having a... Wow.
Make him stop.
Wow.
Make him stop.
That's the reason.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Has anyone got any fucking medication for him?
Wow.
Final words, pound for pound star, Northampton, coming home to a fucking queen.
Yeah, I wanna bring boxing back to Northampton. I don't know if you can ask to me. I just beat 2 undisputed world champions at different weights and put some respect on my name.
Well, Chantelle, congratulations and thank you for everything this week.